What did you see being in a room probably not much bigger than this with Saddam
Not much bigger than
Hussein?
this, right. When we first captured him, he was, in fact, he continued to be kind of pompous and arrogant. The senior leaders, U.S. leaders, and the Iraqi leaders came down to see him, and you could tell he was still in charge. He was kind of telling these guys, hey, boys, sit down.
Yeah.
You're talking to Saddam Hussein here. I told the ambassador at the time, I said, okay, so we're not gonna do this again. I'm gonna keep him isolated, and he doesn't need to be talking to anybody else.
Yeah.
So I kept him in a room like this. I had a doctor in the room at all times and security in the room. When he no longer had his palaces and he no longer had his generals and he no longer had his handmaidens, he really just became a pathetic old man.
Yeah.
He needed all of the trappings in order to be someone. And that's when you know somebody's not real. After a while, just not the bully, not the tough guy,
Yeah.
not the maniacal leader that we knew him to be. He was just a pathetic old man.
I imagine that was the first time in his life that had ever been the case, except for maybe when he was a boy and his father